think back to something that happened in the first term that you actually mentioned. So you have the murder of George Floyd. You have nationwide protests that break out afterwards. You have Trump wanting to unleash the military on these protests and suggesting to top military brass they should open fire at their knees. And the military says no. But you write that, quote, nearly everything he, Trump, has done in his second term with respect to the military appears to have been done to ensure that no order he gives will ever be questioned again, no matter how cruel, abusive, or unconstitutional. So tell me what he has done, what is different about the chain of command and oversight in the military now than in, say, 2020.
Well, I mean, part of Project 2025 was to purge federal agencies of institutionalists, of people who had these silly, allegiances to the rule of law and the Constitution, and replace them with people whose primary loyalty was to Trump. So, we could start at the top with Hegseth. I mean, Hegseth wrote in his book about his fierce loyalty to Trump. This is a guy who thinks that the military should be enlisted in a holy war. And believes that Trump was sent by God. I mean, that is who, is heading up the largest, most powerful military in human history. One of the other things they did, they immediately, purged all of the generals that they thought were insufficiently loyal, people who still clung to ideas like separation of the military from domestic law enforcement. Those people were ousted. They got rid of all the JAG Corps, the senior-ranking legal lawyers in the military who, do things like write use of force policy in the military. The people that the president consults when wanting to do policies like this, and are usually the ones who tell him no, they're gone. Instead, you have this policy written by not the least qualified person, I think, to ever have been nominated to head up a major federal agency, but by that guy's brother. Right? I mean, that is the person who's writing up the policy about Trump, when Trump's going to start sending active duty military into cities around the country.
It's so grim.